It brings me joy to know that they have the opportunity not only to lead, but to build relationships that'll be lasting.
A couple of students at Rudder High School in Bryan ISD had the opportunity to visit Washington, D.C. on behalf of SkillsUSA for a Learning Leadership Institute. I spoke with the students and their advisor on what this trip meant to them and how they're planning to impact their fellow classmates.
SkillsUSA is an organization for our students to be career and college ready. It prepares them for workforce or college, dealing with what they want to in a career field of technical education, also known as vocational.
Mrs. Felicia Thompson teaches criminal justice at Rudder High School. She's also the SkillsUSA advisor. The organization gives students the chance to dive into other avenues that fall under CTE, or career technical education, giving them creative freedom over their lives.
To actually experience, y'all gonna make me cry, experience the first trip for these girls to get on an airplane, to go to Washington, D.C., a place that they've never been, was fascinating and exciting for me.
For Citali de Santiago, she reflects on making many first memories.
My first time flying, it was just amazing. I got to see beautiful sculptures, the Supreme Court, the Capitol, the Pentagon, the memorials was just amazing.
Rudder High represented District 7 of Texas, where students from all over the U.S. gathered for the Washington Leadership Training Institute. As the SkillsUSA advisor, Mrs. T says it's an honor to see her students step into leadership roles.
One of my students, I literally had to push her into applying for one of the officer positions because of the potential that I see in my students.
Ms. T seen the opportunity for me to do something great, so she gave me this application to fill out for becoming a district officer. She was like, "Destiny, you're going to do this."
Destiny Mack originally didn't see herself in this role. Now she's encouraging other students to get involved and work on their communication and leadership skills.
Learning more about skills, the frameworking, just the power is what we use. And it's basically just to develop your framework story. And just being in Washington was so fun.
Those memories forever etched in Mrs. T's heart.
To get to capture these moments with my girls was an everlasting memory for me. It's my calling to work with these students. And so I wouldn't be no other place than Rudder to lead the way with these students.